Oh, hey, Winnie grew to level 27. Well, what's up, Stans? Number one Stan here. We are back with more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we had, did quite a bit. Well, we did all we can do on Sinwood City. We, saw Suicune, beat Yusin, beat Chuck, got the 5th gym badge, got a TM that I'll probably never use, and, more importantly, got Flying, which I wish I had a Flying type. Yeah, this time, I was making my way back to, Olivine, and then I, like, went a different way, and, whoa, and, fought a trainer, and, then Winnie was leveling up. So I'm gonna head back to, Olivine now. So I'll see you in a second. I just wanted to show that Winnie leveled up. I love Winnie. Alright, we are back here at the lighthouse. Which is a shame having to climb all the way back up. Yes, I know the rappel wore off. But, yeah, I hope you like, gym leaders, because this is the shortest gap between gym leader fights. Like, we just beat Chuck, presumably flied back here, climb up here, and then we do this, and then we fight Jasmine. And her Pokemon are even stronger than Chuck's. And it's like, when would you find the time, reasonably, to, like, train your Pokemon up more? Like, her Pokemon are... 2 of her Pokemon are the same level as Chuck's Poliwrath at 30. And her 1 is crazy high leveled. Will that medicine cure Amphi? Yeah, I've made the mistake before where I forgot to grab it. I come back here. She's like, please get medicine. And I'm like, oh no. And I would go and fly back there. Please don't be offended. Amphi will not take anything from anyone but me. Amphi, how are you feeling? Palu, palu, lulu. Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very much. I will return to the gym. And she just vanishes. But, yeah. Luckily in the remakes, they thought of it and they put an elevator in here. You don't have to climb all the way back up after you talked to her the first time. But, yeah, Jasmine is, like I said, pretty tough, and she doesn't have any trainers for us to, like, try and get some more experience. So this might be the toughest fight that we've had yet, which is fine, because Chuck was the easiest fight we've had yet. Because he didn't do, like, any attacks with Primate. So one thing to note, which, I mean, I suppose we can just talk to this guy in here. He will tell you. Jasmine uses the newly discovered Steel type. I don't know very much about it. You're no help. Those Steel types are the most defensive type, typically. They are weak to fighting, fire, and ground. If you have a ground type, GG's, congrats on your badge. If you have a fire type, you might struggle a little bit against her final Pokemon. If you have a fighting type, yeah, you're gonna be super effective, but they're also gonna hit you pretty hard. But we don't have... We have a fire type. We don't have a ground type. We just have rock. I do have a fighting move. I do have fire, but Ember is very weak. So if you chose Cyndaquil and this is your only fire type, you're going to struggle a bit. I do have Dig on Miles. It's not going to help too much. Rock Smash is pretty weak, but we do have that. Yeah, they're Hidden Power Ice, so that will help. And we have Surf on you, for her final Pokemon. So, yeah, this is gonna be rough. But yeah, like we're getting like right into it. So here goes nothing. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the steel type. Do you know about the steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? So what was, like, I know Magnemite was just electric, but like, how do you just discover a type? Like, people saw Magnemite, they're like, you know what? You're part steel now. Well, yeah, we have Jasmine here with 3 Pokemon. 2 of them are literally the exact same. She's 2 Magnemites, both level 30, the exact same moveset. But that Thunderbolt, okay, Supersonic, that's fine. That Thunderbolt's gonna hit hard. This is where I said if you had a ground type, you would be just fine, because obviously ground's immune to, oh my god, that did way too much. Ground is immune to electric. So if you have ground type against Magnemites, you're gonna do just fine. And here comes Steelix. Sometimes she sends out the second Magnemite, sometimes she sends out Steelix. So yeah, if you remember when we went over Rocky, Onyx, way back in the day, of how I said Steelix is incredible. If I could trade, I would definitely use one. Yeah, this beast is level 35. Also, she's the only one who uses a Pokemon of the opposite gender. Magnemites are genderless, but she uses a male Steelix instead of a female. But yeah, and it's faster. So that's her bread and butter right there with that Iron Tail. Steel, super effective against rock, ice. And that's it right now. And as you can see, it has Sunny Day. Now I talked about before, Sunny Day weakens the power of water type moves for 5 turns, but strengthens fire. Weird that she would reduce one super effectiveness to be even weaker to the other. But you outspeed because Steelix is pretty slow. But I mean, it was 8 levels higher than Treever, so it makes sense. So now she's gonna use Sunny Day, I bet. Or not? Normally when I use a water type here, she uses Sunny Day. Make it even harder, but okay. Also, I forgot to put the Mystic Water back on, but it's fine. She does have a Hyper Potion, so if her Steelix was in the red, she would have fully healed it. And then another Magnemite. So, wow, okay, this... I lied when I said, oh, this might be the toughest. But normally her Steelix gives a lot of problems. But I guess not this time. I was thinking she was going to use Sunny Day, and then I could switch into Squeaks and get a boosted Ember off to finish off Steelix. And the burn, which would have also been nice to get a burn on Steelix. But it didn't matter. 2 Surfs took it out. Then 1 to use Screech. Good, because I didn't want the Parafusion. But, that was very easy. You are a better trainer than me, in both skill and kindness. In accordance with League rules, I confer upon you this badge. And we get the Mineral Badge, which makes a lot more sense than the Storm Badge that Chuck gave us. Mineral Badge raises Pokemon's defense. Please take this too. And we get Iron Tail. You can use that TM to teach Iron Tail. I mean, if you want to. You don't have to or anything. Whoops, I didn't mean to go to one. Oh, right, Squeak's paralyzed. I was like, what? How's Squeak's faint? But Iron Tail is an incredibly strong move. The downside is, it only has 75% accuracy. But it's 100 power. why can you learn Iron Tail? Like, yeah, you have a tail, but I mean... Huh. Yeah, no. The 2 Pokemon that can learn it, that I have, would not make great use of it. Because they both have very low attack compared to special attack. But, alright, well, I guess that's gonna be it, because we beat Jasmine. No, I'm kidding. One thing I am gonna do, though, is something I should have did, like, a couple episodes ago. I'm going to catch a flying type. Do I even have... Yeah. So I'm going to catch a flying type, and I will see you in a second. So I probably would have just been faster to go back to Mahogany. I had to come all the way to, like, this area to get a flying type. I was like, man, I keep running, like, Meows and then Raticates, and I'm like, huh. Against a Hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them place the clocks. No. But, yeah, now I'll meet you back at Pokemon Center. Okay, so now that I did what I should have did, like I said, a while ago. Also, Fly is not a bad move to use in battle either. The flying type move, obviously. And the first turn you fly up, and you are immune to every attack except Thunder. And then you lie down on the second hit. But yeah, now any place we've been to the Pokemon Center, and for some reason Lake of Rage, we can just fly to. Which is very handy. And so now, we are able to fight the next gym leader. So yeah, this is a two-for one right here. No, I can't take more Pokemon with me anyway. But also, you don't have to do the gyms in order. We could have actually done this gym when we were first here after you do the Rocket Hideout. Once you do that, you can fight him. And the levels are weird. It's actually easier to fight Chuck. Then come here, do this gym. Pryce is a veteran who has trained on Pokemon for some 50 years. Wow. Dude, his Pokemon are probably level like 80. What the heck? Why isn't he like the champ? He's said to be good at freezing opponents with Ice-type moves. It means you should melt him with your burning ambition. AKA Fire types. But, yeah, so this is an ice puzzle. Once you step on a tile, you slide until you stop. That'll freeze Pokemon so you can't do a thing. Good luck with that. Who's leading? I have Squeaks leading. Because when I was trying to catch the Hoot, did I... Oh, please tell me. Okay, good. Good. So yeah, even though this is an ice type gym, Seal's a water type. Doesn't come part ice till it evolves. Seal is very defensive. Unfortunately, I cannot use Ember because it'd be not very effective. Or we can just do that and just flinch it to death and crit right at the end. Thanks, Squeaks. That would have helped. I don't know. 2 headbutts ago. Dugong. Now that is part ice type. Thing is, it has a water move. Oh, it forgot. It starts Gen 3 that you're allowed to check your Pokemon stats before you switch. That's fine, because that's an ice move. But yeah, Dugong is also very defensive and very high HP. A lot of ice types tend to have like high HP, at least in this generation. Dugong, Lapras. I suppose Jinx doesn't really. We can't get a Jinx for a little bit anyway. And another Seal. You know who would like to fight a Seal? Ion. Do I still have your Magnet on? I think so. But yeah, so if you have, you know, an electric type, you're gonna do very well. I do have the Magnet. Okay, cool. As a lot of, like I said, a lot of the Pokemon in here are more water, or part water. Seal is pure water. Dugong's part water. I think some trainers even have like Shelter and Cloyster, which again are water and ice. So electric, if you have fighting, darn, I couldn't do a thing. Rock, oh, preferably rock moves, not necessarily type, because they could have. Actually, no, Squeak should be up front, because starter should be first. Wait, well, hold on. What? How did this happen? Hold on, I gotta fix this. What the heck happened here? There we go. So yeah, we need to get to that old man there. And in order to do that, check out my parallel turn? What? She's a skier at Clarissa. Dugong. Again, I don't know why I use a Dugong in my first playthrough Gold, but I did like it. But yeah, because it's part ice, this is now going to be neutral damage. Wow, you have very good special defense. You not have a water move, sir. Or madame. The Dugong's a sir, but... like, oh, rest. Right, yeah, Dugongs like to do that. So it will be asleep for 2 turns. Miles, why not? Also, if you have a steel type, then you're gonna do even better because steel resists ice. Well, basically, if you have a Magnemite or Magneton, you will do very well. Woke up Growl. Ah, that's annoying. That Sludge Bomb's gonna do less. Also, if a Pokemon has a status other than sleep, then rest will also cure it. But if you put the Pokemon to sleep itself, it cannot use rest to cure the sleep and get HP back. Okay, this is not going well. Maybe that's why I used Dugong, because I did that. It was sleep and then sleep talk, maybe? You guys won't believe it. I actually remembered to turn my phone on vibrate. My phone lit up, and I'm like, what? Why? And I saw someone was calling me. Or else it would have jump scared me by ringing. So huzzah! Everybody got experience. The 28, nice. No, you made me wipe out. Yeah, well, you were using an annoying strategy called wasting my time. Now we go up here for this one. This gym has slippery floor. It's fun, isn't it? But hey, we're not playing games here. I mean, I am literally playing a game. But I get you. What do you mean? There's no border Brad. Swinub. Oh yeah, that's right. They also use Swinub. Also, forgot to mention. Props to Jasmine. She actually used a new Pokemon that was introduced in this generation. So Whitney and Steelix. So 2 of the 6 gym leaders used a new Pokemon. So congrats to them. Endure. So Endure, make sure you always survive with at least 1 HP. It's just annoying. Like, especially on a slow Pokemon. Swinub is very slow. So it's like, why? You're gonna survive with 1 HP. And is this Flame Wheel? Must be 29. Yeah, this is the only bad part about using Cyndaquil is you're stuck with Ember. Again, I could buy the coins and buy Fire Blast. But that's only 5 PP, 85 accuracy. And no, my luck, I would miss 4 to the 5 times. You get to Pryce, our gym leader. You need to think before you skate. Roxanne? Jinx? Jinx's, like, sprite colors have gone through a lot of changes. Also, this is what you get for being part psychic. Well, I actually have the chance to capture quite a few ice types coming up. Water Snow, that's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, not too bad. Of course. Seriously, like, oh, we're on a speed tie. Oh, no, I still have the Quick Claw. Because I didn't get the Poison Barb yet. Roxanne, I wouldn't lose to you in skiing. Also, I haven't gone skiing in... Yeah, you do have the Quick Claw. I was gonna say, because Jinx is really fast. I was like, how did I outspeed? Winnie is next. Up. Fight me. I know Pryce's secret. He's an old man. That's not a secret. He uses insanely powerful Pokemon because he's been training for 50 years. I will give props to this gym. They do use like the biggest variety of Pokemon. Sure, they're mostly all same types, water and ice. Like actually like water and water ice. 9 times out of 10, I get hit with Supersonic. When I use Supersonic, I miss 9 times out of 10. But Winnie doesn't care. Winnie's like, confused? Me? No. I'm too busy licking this forever honey off my paws. Yeah, this might be risky. Cloyster might have a water move. It does not. Which, why would you not just teach Surf to, like, any of your Pokemon that can learn it? Especially water types. No, Rock Throw is still going to do more damage. Also, yeah, we have not gotten a new, like, any new moves, basically, other than Strength, that I missed. Alright, back to Winnie. Aurora Beam does have a chance of lowering the Pokemon's attack, but now that I spoke it out loud, okay, good. How are you faster than Winnie, but slower than? Wait, no, were you? Did you have speed? I don't know. Will this kill? It won't because it's used Protect. Yeah, I know Winnie's attack missed. Because, again, Cloyster's very high defense. Highest of all water types and ice types. But that special defense, not good. And another shelter. Okay. I don't want to risk Winnie fainting and then his happiness goes down. So we shall let Apollo deal with this. And hit you with the confusion. Insane. Imagine not having a psychic move. Okay, I'll tell you Pryce's secret. You're not complete this. Secret behind Pryce's power. He meditates under a waterfall daily to strengthen his mind and body. Why wouldn't he do like an ice bath? Like he's the ice gym leader. I'm gonna go heal. I'll be right back. Okay, we are healed up and we are ready to go. So how to do this puzzle is you want to, oh, not that. Go down to here, and here, and then bada bing, bada boom. Alright, Pryce. 50 years of training. Over 50 years of training. His Pokemon are going to be ridiculously tough. I just know it. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. Technically, everyone's our elder, because our character is 10 years old. All the gym leaders are way older than that, especially Pryce. I've been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Trainer, will demonstrate my power. Which is less than, 50 years. Hey, I found Waldo. But yeah, Pryce here has 3 Pokemon, starting off with a Seal. And as you can see, his levels are lower than Jasmine's, which is why I said it could be a good idea to fight Chuck, come here, fight Pryce, get some extra experience, then go fight Jasmine. But, no, we got this. We got this. So, again, Seal is just pure water. Winnie just does not care about all of the HP that Seal has. And then a Dugong, and, second verse, same as the first. We're just gonna get outsped. Hey, just don't lower my attack and we'll be okay. Thank you. That it did like exactly half. I think I've mentioned that there are damage rolls. And now it's not gonna be. Where it does has a minimum and maximum chance it can do. So doing half could be a minimum roll or it could be maximum roll. It's hard to tell. Don't want to miss. So luckily it is asleep for 2 turns. Okay, that didn't do enough. Are you gonna just wake up and use... Oh, right, I should use a little kick. Please don't miss. Thank you. Forgot, it's 3 turns that you're asleep for rest in this generation. We need a 28. Nice, 60 attack. Revert almost 28. Oh, that would have been nice. Double level. So Piloswine here. Evolved form of Swinub. It is ground and ice. Ice ground. Something like that. So ice is actually neutral against it. Still weak to fire. And he doesn't have any ground moves on his Piloswine. So you're kind of free to just use a fire Pokemon. Mist prevents his Pokemon's stats from being lowered for 5 turns. Which is fine with me. He also has 2 ice moves, as you can see. He has Blizzard, which is the strongest ice move. And there he goes. Of course he hits it. It's 70 accuracy. And we didn't get frozen. Nice. Oh, he also has a Hyper Potion. He actually used it. But, the move all his Pokemon have that he hasn't used once, because it's not that strong, Icy Wind, like 55 power, 95 accuracy, but it lowers the Pokemon speed every turn. But how is he hitting with Blizzard every time? It's 70 accuracy. I use Blizzard, I miss. That's another reason I didn't want to get Blizzard. Or Ion, because most likely I would miss. But yeah, that is Pryce. Oh, I am impressed by your prowess. I am actually disappointed in yours. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. Like, bro, how could you be training for 50 years? Like, that's longer than I have been alive in real life. That badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. Also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift from me. And he gives us Icy Wind. The TM contains Icy Wind and inflicts damage and lower speed. Demonstrates the harshness of winter. Right. But yeah, so he's been alive longer than I have in real life, and his Pokemon, highest level of Pokemon is 31. Like, our Pokemon are almost as strong as that, and our character's 10. So, you know, probably this is more about Pryce than about us. But, anyone actually learn Icy Wind? If there's one Pokemon that can, it would be nobody. Which is so weird, like, it seems a lot more Pokemon can learn Blizzard than can learn Icy Wind, for whatever reason. But, we leave. Huh. What's up, Elm? Stan, how are things going? I call it because something weird is happening with the radio broadcast. They're talking about Team Rocket. Stan, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Right, yeah, the radio. The thing I definitely got on the Poke here. Huh. Anyways, let's heal up, but that is gonna be it. So yeah, I kind of forgot when we were in Goldenrod the first time to go get the map card function. Oops. But yeah. So we need to return to Goldenrod and figure out what's going on. But that is what we're gonna do next time. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in and watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, next time we will return to Goldenrod. We can fly there now and save some time. And figure out what's going on at the radio tower. Till then, I'll see you all next time. Bye.